back. We're back. I don't think I need headphones yet. No Eagle yet, so I don't need headphones quite this second. But Eagle's Nest. It's been a few weeks since we've done this. We've had quite a few tournaments. There's a Maple Story patch that I want to get to today, so hopefully this tournament goes fast. But that being said, Gundam, we're slightly late, but we haven't missed that much action, I don't think. I think our players just got started. We're gonna keep it easy. We're gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna go table 1. I'm gonna go table 2. I'm gonna go table 2. And Eagle DM'd me, so there's probably a DM I have to pay attention to here in a second. But I'll make sure I get the table up so people can just come in and watch something. And then we'll figure out if Eagle's coming or not. I know he's got bad weather. I got bad weather. But we will see. I'm also getting text at this moment. Yeah, there's a new class in Maple Story. So who doesn't like playing the game? Anyway. Yeah, oh, hey, Eagle. All right, I'll get Eagle on in a second. He is telling me he is here and available for me. What a bro. I have so many tabs. Which tabs do I get rid of, chat? Video, Ninja, great. It's always the same one. Hello. Wait, I can't hear you yet. There we go. Copy.
Okay.
Hello.
Awesome.
They should be able to hear you, so we're chilling.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome. It's been a moment, man. Last time
I mean,
warm weather.
it's been so hot. It's ridiculously hot in Florida right now.
Dude, our weather, we have like tornado warnings. Like we've had it all day.
Oh, that's
we have
scary.
hail. We have hail right now in June.
Oh.
Like,
well, it's something like I read somewhere, and this is the internet, mind you, but I read somewhere that actually hail is more likely when it's hot because hot air pushes the rain up to actually freeze and come down. It's weird.
I guess I can kind of see it. I'm not a scientist per se, so I'm not going to fact check it, nor have a way to knowledgeably check it.
Nah, same. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks. We took a break last week because we were both so dead tired from travel and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I think we're in a really fun upcoming spot. We have the new Gundam set coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Season finals for both Digimon and Gundam are coming up as well.
Ooh, that's exciting.
For anyone who doesn't know, we run basically a 3-month-long tournament series every single 3 months. We'll be running a tournament series with a big season finals. It's a free tournament. It's a slightly unique format because we make it a best of 3 for Gundam, and I think this season we're going to be adding sideboards as well.
Ooh,
I was asked a lot about that last season.
That's been a big ask in like the Gundam scene period, right? Like people have been wanting. I think that's like the most outside of the aggro situation. I think the next big talking point every Gundam player is like, man, I would just so much rather best of 3, and then I think it has to be both. I'm in the camp that it's like it's either all or nothing. Either you give us best of 3 and sideboard, or you keep it at best of 1. And then going into like those premier events where they do best of 3 for like Top Cut, I think they should add side deck to that at the minimum.
Yeah, and I know, like I said, our Gundam season finals are coming up soon. Our
Mm-hmm.
Digimon season finals
Yep.
are coming up soon. Got LCQs for both of them. So
Ooh.
we give players one last chance just to get those entries into those events in case like they're so close. Like we have 3 people tied for 8th place right now in Gundam.
Oh wow.
So
That's
like,
pretty close. Yeah.
hmm
And what's our pricing looking at like to be for these couple events? Or at least for Gundam. Let's talk about Gundam. What do you got
yeah,
stocked up? Or are we talking about?
yeah. So for Gundam, we have some really cool stuff coming up, guys. For anyone who hasn't been keeping up in the Discord, which by the way, it's in description of the YouTube
Yep.
live feed here.
Always.
Um, we have sponsored content from Dual Spec. We worked with them early in like season, I think it was 2. They were providing free
Yes.
sleeves. This time they said, you know what, we're going to step up our game and we're going to give you some of the best season finals pricing you can ask for. What do we
Ooh.
get? We got the Mech X FX metal dice. If
Ooh.
you guys
Oh, those
haven't
are
seen,
pretty. Oh, those are
they're
so pretty.
they're such high quality. Like I got the package, I inspected, make sure nothing was damaged. I'm like, wait, this thing is sick.
That's kind of
So
cool.
if you guys are looking for some nice premium dice to add to your Gundam collection, because I know a lot of people like their dice. They love the
Mm-hmm.
pink dice. They love the beta dice. Um, these are some really high
Please stop
quality
using those on
ones.
webcam, everybody. Please, like as a
Oh, the
collective.
pink ones. The pink
Yeah.
ones are so hard to see. Well, these are a lot easier to see
That's
because
good.
they
That's good.
are a good color palette. But yeah, so that's like one little thing that we're adding. We also have my normal webcam season finals of a booster box for first.
Nice.
On top of that, we also have sleeves for our top 4 players as well. So if you
Ooh.
win your round 1, you do get a free set of sleeves. Of course, shipping is covered if you're within the United States.
Mm-hmm.
If you're outside the US, I will work with you to the best I can do.
And that goes for any tournament that we run here, right?
Mhm.
The just like if you're from South America, like our Digimon scene, huge South American crowd here in Gundam. We have a pretty big Europe crowd that likes to come in and play. And like in Canada as well, we support trying to get Canadian transfer for CAD to USD. We help people with that, and like just we just always go out of our way to make sure that like if you want to play, we will find a way to make it work for both of us.
Yep, exactly. Um, but focusing on our gameplay here, like
Mm-hmm.
it's militia against 1 Year War. 1 Year War is starting to run out of hand size. We are at 5 resources. We dropped weenies. We tried doing some efficient trades.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the show of resolve for such an aggressive leaning deck is such a nice curve out to have.
Yeah.
What you're going to see is like we've had this char underneath this Zaku every single turn, which means we will be cracking the damage every turn if we want. It's high maneuver, it's unblockable.
Yep.
So I don't care about the core fighter, but he does have this Delta Plus, which Delta Plus cannot be pinged if he has the Riddy underneath, which I
Right.
can't tell if that's the
I think that's
Riddy.
Amuro. It looks like Amuro.
Yeah, he just needed something in clear board, which that makes sense too.
Mm-hmm.
But during Link, it gets a little bit extra HP, which makes his survivability go up so much more.
Right. We probably see the repair. And like you said, we are in the like we are in the like the middle part of the game, but like the 1 Year War has kind of dried up their hand a little bit. Restocked it with Show of Resolve, so we might be cressing the peak, but with only one shield left, we kind of have to start finding a board state where we're protecting or at least finding a way to get like a base down, so we're just not going to lose to like Aaron another Charzaku high maneuver combo. We got the Rick Dom down.
Yeah, Rick Diaz coming down. It's like even if you do block, we're going to breach and get that last damage.
Mm-hmm.
You like LM as an archetype, but you think it's turning into the next Blurple. I will be honest, I was not expecting to get League military support in GD05. That was not my list of things to see coming.
Really? I don't know. I feel like for me, like I'm kind of expecting anything that was revealed. Like I'm expecting most of the archetypes from set 3 to get, or excuse me, set Phantom Aria set 4 stuff to get some support. Like I would be shocked if there was no, for example, no Minerva Squad support. Or what would you say the 3 main decks of Fire Mario were? It was like definitely League Militaire, Militia. I definitely think Militia will get some support, and then Minerva Squad, right?
Neo Zong, I would say, was a pretty big archetype.
That too. I would
Because
agree
that
with
was
that.
like the big thing at the start.
Hmm.
The unicorn stuff was also really big. You had both the Bonager unicorn and what were they both Bonager unicorns? No, you had
Uh,
the Riddy one also, the Riddy one.
yeah. That's the big one, Norn.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, honestly, like
RX-78. Oh my god, that's so devastating.
I mean, against Aggro, you absolutely need to see your links,
Hmm.
and he's seen a Delta Plus link and RX link. I think that's all we've seen link wise. If there was another
Yeah.
one, I totally missed it because we were yapping.
Yeah, we started a little late too, but I do like how a lot of these aggro decks, after Corsica base has been put onto the semi-limit list, half limit list, I guess, but have just started using white base as a source of like kind of just like pseudo card draw. Like it's providing you the bodies every turn. Um, it's like I don't know. I consider it like pseudo card draw, right? It's like it's
You're
providing
drawing
you
out
a
of the
card
air.
on board every turn as long as you're not losing that base.
I mean, you're not losing the base on average because your opponent is focused on clearing the board to not die,
Mm-hmm.
which like kind of puts you in this weird, excuse me, loop of like, okay, I clear the board, and if you clear the board, they're going to make a body because you haven't
Mm-hmm.
got rid of the base. But if you get rid of the base, they're doing a lot of damage, and it's like, well, how do you control that flow?
Mm-hmm. And I think this is where I start to worry about players playing into kind of playing into the rush game plan of like if I just keep clearing board, you'll just never win. You do eventually have to try to push some damage, and I think we're starting to fall into that trap a little bit. We just dumped hand a little bit. We have 3 units on board, and now it's like if we don't have an answer, if we don't have a representative answer for every single body on board, then we just lose. I'm gonna rest 1 for base, 1 for gun easy. Oh, resting the pants. That's gonna be nice.
Should be rest 2 for gun easy. I think we might have shorted 1 rest there.
Oh, for resources?
Yeah, I can't tell if there's 2 or 3 rested resources.
I think
Here,
you're right, because it's 1 for base. Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, do we rest 2 resources for the gun easy? We should have 5 rested resources, 1 for base, 2 for flat, and 2 for gun easy. Thank you.
There we go. All right, they probably just forgot the base. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that's like it just flows so naturally. Like it doesn't matter; they're passing with the resources up anyways.
Yeah. I don't think there's like a command action timing command at 3 for the League Militaire base or League Militaire deck that they really play. If they play anything, it's at 2, right? Or at 1 to 2.
Graceful demeanor. Yeah, it's like graceful demeanor or like unforeseens, which could add up to 3. But
Yeah.
you're not expecting it on average. We got the Zong though, making the arms with the char. This is like such a high value card, and there's a world like you make a control deck with it in the future because it just makes so many units.
Mm-hmm. Gonna
But high
clear.
maneuver with this. We got 2 blockers to answer 2 swings, which like honestly, do you care? You probably don't even swing with these unless you have a pilot to put underneath the RX.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't swing at all. Resting 1 more. And it's a Zaku 2. And yeah, I see no reason but to just pass. Don't give your opponent the chance to clear your board, and then you're playing from behind for the rest of the game again.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not the biggest fan of, which like honestly is probably fine, is breaking the base there. I always like saving my swings because if they have another base in hand, you just give them like a more efficient way of using their resources. But you're looking 6 bodies on board.
And we're literally seeing that right now.
You know, sometimes I say the right things.
I'd say most of the time, honestly. But now we got to figure out how we're going to deal with all these attacks. We still haven't seen some of our key pieces like V-Gundam. We did see 2 Amuro links, but really, realistically, if you're the League Militaire deck, you really want to be seeing the Victory Gundam, the draw of a Victory Gundam, and the V-Dash like with an Uso.
Yeah.
Seeing those 2 is really how you're going to climb out of. Just play the long game, which clearly we've had to on some degree, but we just oof. And I don't think the way we're kind of slow rolling this game here is we might be we might be in trouble. And clear the Neo's Young, or not the Neo's Young. This is just this Young. And then we get the head token, but one of the pants can go in, so that's fine. Ooh, core fighter. Okay, instead we'll get the gun easy to attack into his Young.
We are going to be turning our legs into blockers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with the link pair? That's interesting.
I was going to say, I'm looking up. I don't remember what the actual link is. I'm assuming it's the USO, which is like the only pilot you really run for League aside from.
I just don't agree with attacking with this core fighter at all. I think that is.
I mean, it's how you get the blocker effect.
It has to be rested. Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
yeah, it's just a new League Military link. But yeah, as long as it's rested, all your League Military tokens get blocker.
Ah. Shouldn't we have 3 tokens now? No, because we didn't. Oh, we kind of. Interesting. I think we could have ordered that a little better, but we'll see how this goes. I think we could have at least, because one from the first base, right? One from the second base, and doesn't USO when you link give you a token as well?
It's when he's paired to a League Military thing, I believe, actually. Like his effect says when paired, but it's like if it's League Military.
So in theory we should have 3 parts, parts tokens, but because we were already full on board, we didn't do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Risu. We haven't even had a chance to talk to it. What are your thoughts on the new Bandai card game project announced, or the announcement?
Oh, brother, it's probably pretty cure, right? That's what everyone's guessing. That's the big guess on the block for everybody. Everyone's into the Shugo Chara magical girls. Surely that's it, chat, right? Or it's surely Saint Seiya. That's got to be it. I wish it was Saint Seiya. It's got to be Naruto. I think everybody. I think most people will be shocked if it's not Naruto. So yeah, like there's no way it's like, yeah, Saint Seiya would be lit, but it's just got to be Naruto. Do you have a guess? Are you allowed to guess?
I mean, I have just as much knowledge as like you do, man. Like
fair.
I don't have anything different. We just yap about tournaments, and I like card games.
That's fair.
Like maybe it's a BSSS, Battle Spirits Super Saga.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Battle Spirits Fusion World, maybe Super Fusion World. Maybe bring back that.
Honestly, they just did a reboot over in Japan for Battle Spirits, like the JP version of Saga.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Maybe that could be it then. That realistically could be it then.
Yeah, like I would not put that likely. They watched the BSS flop 2 times over here in the US. Like that's a sub 1% chance. But like
that's fair.
I see the lines where it does make sense.
I feel like it makes sense strictly under the guise of the guise of, what's the word? Just like obviously they really want that brand to succeed, so like I would not be shocked of them trying again, right?
Yeah, I did see that baked beans that the Yankees has like a Naruto card promotion, but don't they have like that Naruto card game? It's like collector base where it's like you just collect the art.
Like it's like Koyakuya or something is the brand like, that runs that. Yep, could be that.
Be stuff for that, which is like I'm not saying it's 100% confirmed, but like I feel like it's much more likely to be that like. Much more likely to be for a TCG than for like that art collector game. But
because they already have a history at this point with the Dodgers and everybody with the Naruto card game, like they've been working pretty hard together to just get cardboard into people's hands in fun promotional ways and get people through the doors.
Yeah, but that jersey's so cool though. Like I'm not worried about TCG card versus card. Also, if you want to hop to table 4, it's probably going to wrap up. Actually, table 4 is probably going to wrap. Actually,
at the last table. Oh, I see what you're saying. Let's try 5. How's 5 doing? 5's looking healthy. Yeah, let's do 5.
Yeah, much more mid game here. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think it's Naruto. I mean, I am a Naruto simp. I tell people like I don't think Naruto is by any means the best anime or anything like that, but man, is it like, some people, the like what do I call it? It's like a formative anime. Like a lot of people like mostly South America will like everyone's heard the legends of like Mexico and their love for Dragon Ball Z, right? That would be for them predominantly a formative anime. And I think here in the States, a lot of people had their like anime awakening with Naruto, I feel. So like I'm excited. I have a whole shelf dedicated to Sasuke and Itachi behind me. Like I really hope it's Naruto.
I have like no backing to Naruto.
I mean,
myself.
You didn't have a backing to Digimon. Did you have a backing in Gundam? I don't think so.
Nope.
All right, it's just par for the course for you, brother. Like I think we're good.
That is true. To be fair, Naruto I think was like just a smidge before my age range though too.
Mm.
Like Dragon Ball was like on Cartoon Network for me growing up, and WB Kids.
Right.
So that's where I got my fill of Dragon Ball. I had the VHS tapes, the Majin Buu saga. I remember that being so fun.
Right.
To go through too.
I remember going through endless reruns to get like week after week to get one new episode or something.
Yeah, I did grow up with Dragon Ball though. That is the one IP I grew up with, and it's the one that I've done almost the least with on this channel.
Yeah, I mean that happens. There are card games in a weird spot.
I'm hopping into Fusion World again though. It's been.
Are
really
you?
fun.
What deck are you trying to? I know it's like a whole like Goku fusion meta. It's kind of cool.
Oh, dude, I'm straight up buying like 2 of the Goku decks. I'm going to California for the regional in July. I don't have a ticket, but I think I should be fine to wait.
I think you'll be fine too.
For that or Gundam, they're on the same day. Like, oh no, I have to play one of the 2 games I enjoy.
Dang
it! I know, right?
Yeah, if the Orlando regional is anything to go by, I think you'll be able to get into Gundam or and Gundam too. Honestly, like, did Gundam sell out at Orlando? Are you aware?
No, it didn't. Same with Peoria.
I think it sells out in theory, but like then people don't show up, so like the wait list is okay. Like the wait list doesn't fill up.
The only game that actually caps right now is UA.
That's
like
crazy.
when I say actually cap, like it sells out and there's people waiting, and there's people at almost every single spot waiting for round 1.
And we're just ignoring One Piece for this conversation. We're just strictly talking the everything but One Piece regionals.
I mean, One Piece, like, they have bigger caps. They're just not filling up the entire cap every time besides the Treasure Cup stuff.
Got you. Okay. Interesting.
Or at least that's how I understand it. I'll be judging Peoria this weekend again, so
I'll be One Piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'll be over in the One Piece zone again.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Say hi if you guys are out there.
Yep, I love yapping. I'll be judging.
Yeah, but Orlando was sick. You got to play, but there was no 3v3 side events. There's a huge lack of 3v3 side events, unfortunately, right now. I don't know. Between UA, that was the number one thing, like, out of Orlando, that, like, in terms of complaints, was all the UA people. That is their jam. So many, like, UA, like, I guess it's because, like, it is a very anime thing to be in a 3v3. So, like, naturally the anime of anime games. Yeah.
You can literally be the anime protagonist of your team if you're winning game 3, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's going to be much more hyped, and then because your triggers could be a little bit more wild, like, you're going to be so invested into it, I feel.
Yeah, that was the main complaint. Everyone was like, bro, like, where's the 3v3 in this? I think it's just like, I think Bandai officially isn't supporting 3v3 with a prize pool right now. So, like, we'll see what happens. I wonder why that is. It'll be interesting. This is odd.
Yeah.
Because Gundam didn't have 2v2s, right? They just weren't supporting any of the multiplayer formats.
And we have a multiplayer set coming up for Gundam. It's
I thought that was so weird.
And that could be like, dude, why is our multiplayer set not doing well? It's like, well, where's your multiplayer events to go with it, you know?
Yeah. All right. So, this is a classic. Banshee Destroy or Unicorn Destroy.
Unicorn side by side.
Right. And that's really nice, setting up the Norn to be able to here attack, shield once. Do we have ammo for this thing? I guess we'll see.
We have at least one restand. I don't know if it's going to matter a whole lot. I can't tell how much damage is on it. But we'll be taking 2 damage if we swing into the ale, which I imagine we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
He also might be saying it's not worth my resources right now to burn through. I'd rather link a new one maybe next turn if I have the resources for that. Are we dead though? We're going to be dead to board if we don't swing into it.
I think we are dead to board if we don't swing. And with
yes.
And we have to be scared. Like the Awaken is a hell of a card. Okay. End the turn with a Lifrith. All right.
Okay, we might be out of fuel. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We got 3 cards in hand for the white purple. Like, what is this? White purple unicorn with like CB. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's like a spell slinger with a Soletta.
Another Suletta.
Yep, you're going to bounce that Lifrith every time because you're going to start pushing face.
Absolutely. And
yep, go in, restand a resource, crack the base, swing suppression.
Ooh. Oh, you think suppression is the play here?
Yeah, I mean, you're going for game.
I think suppression was a bait.
You lose the last life base there unless you have a link in hand, which is possible. Could see something come out here.
Yeah, last life base coming in clutch for it was actually last life base. It wasn't like even an improper attack sequence. Oof. And us giving up the blocker for the attack. Oh my god, this is so bad. We have 0 life as well. Or shield.
Oh, that Nahal also rested the other unit as well. That's I wasn't even clicking with that. It's like, oh yeah, I just passed turn, yeah.
Link. Yeah, and we have the link. Is that a link for the...
Oh, the blocker didn't matter because he had destroy mode anyways.
Oh, true.
Yeah, just last life base RNG'd him there, which it happens sometimes.
That's card games, and we all know. Dang,
yeah,
that was close.
This round's just about finished. Got 2 tables that need a report, one being this table here that we just watched wrap up.
Nice. How many players do we have tonight? That was on a rush.
16 players.
Hey,
16 players on the dot. So we're in a pretty good spot for what I would say is like the end of a format before the next set comes out. Also, I think it's a good time to go through our little slide if we have that.
I did not add that. Wait, maybe I have it from the olden days. We'll see.
If not, no worries. Got plenty of time, but like I said, this is Eagles Nest. Every single week we're here running these webcam locals for Gundam and Digimon. Every Wednesday is our webcam locals for Gundam. And we try to at least do once a month an MSA local where we just run a super large bracket at the price of a Taco Bell meal for your entry. So if you guys are interested in that, we will be announcing our next MSA event sooner than later because we want to get the last one to close out for this season. And there will be, like I said, an LCQ as well. I think the MSA event will be the LCQ just for ease.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's an old one. But yeah, I do have the dual spec slide up on the screen because they are supplying prizing for the season championships we're running. Yeah.
Yep. Season finals being sponsored by Dual Spec, in addition to the box that we provide at the end of every season as well. So if you guys are interested in checking out some of our sponsored content products, you can see in the bottom right, that's one of their older dice sets, the All FX ones. The Mech FX ones are the ones that we have for our prize support. I can actually drop the link for that in the YouTube chat in case you guys are curious what that is. It is the Mech FX dice set. And you'll see premium metal dice. Really, really cool little display. And I'm so proud to like have a really neat price pool for y'all playing in the season finals. And this season, like I said, it's going to be best of 3, as always. But I think we're also going to be adding the use of sideboards, assuming all the season finalists are in agreement that it sounds like the fun format, which I think everyone's going to be on board for.
Here in Texas, we get a jersey, not a TCG. Oh, for the Yankees.
Naruto. Yeah.
A Naruto jersey sounds sick though. Like, oh, that's what we were talking about. The Yankees just put up a Naruto. I think it's Naruto. I am building a Sasuke deck. That is happening. We're gonna cope ourselves into believing.
Now the real question: do we pick up every single Bandai game and run a webcam local every day of the week?
I mean,
we can do that.
I mean, we could probably like. I mean, there's some people like who like I know. You know, funny enough, I know we've both been in talks with Div from GG Haven. They want to try to run a webcam local for UA, and then after that, like I don't know anybody that like I know the Chitose Cup is something that's like at least every week. That's One Piece. That's a One Piece. I think they use the sim for that One Piece. You have access to that at any time. So the only thing left is like Dragon Ball, which I know Eggman does for their official online client. He does a tournament every set. So like maybe someone's got to pick up Naruto. We do 2 Digimon days, so maybe we might have to drop one.
Yeah. It's all hypothetical at the moment anyways. But if the new game's of interest, if I think the game's fun to play, I would probably be more invested in it. But if I don't have fun playing the game, I'm personally not going to be invested in it.
Nah, for sure.
My perspective.
That's the was it a true card gamer way of going about it, because you have no interest in the IPs of the games you play.
I have fun playing against. I've started getting into the Gundam IPs.
You started watching One Piece too, or something? Is that what you told me? I forget.
I'm like episode 150 into One Piece right now, so I think I've done like a reasonable investment into watching the show.
How far is on 150? I actually don't know.
I'm trying to remember what the last thing was. It's been a hot moment since I watched. I know I've made it through. I think I got like into the start of Alabasta.
Oh, okay. I always tell people you should watch if you don't feel like One Piece is your thing, that you should watch up until the Arlong stuff. Like that scene where he puts the hat on top of Nami. If you're not sold at One Piece by then, just give up. Just like stop. Because like that whole arc is like everything that is and should be One Piece going forward. Like if you're not into that arc, then there's just no point. But you're past that. Alabasta's pretty good, I would say. But we are getting reveals for GD05 now, which I think is, like you said, it's going to be a league. There's a League Militaire card, but they've also revealed, what else? Let me see what else they've revealed. Oh, the super moves. They've revealed super moves. We got the Domon Kashu. We've got the French guy, the Rose Gundam pilot, and I don't think
that design is so cool. I will say, I love it. Like you get the bimodal pilot that you use the command part first, then it goes as the pilot, which is like what you really need your command pilots to be.
It's so on point. Like it is like we talk about it all the time, how Bandai just finds a cool way to like put in the flavor of whatever anime or whatever like into the game for them. And it's just like, yeah, like it, like Gundam or G Gundam was the shonen jump like super move like Kamehameha of all of Gundam, and to see them be like, all right, we're gonna just translate super like special moves and special attacks as commands, and then oh my god, it's just so good. I can't wait to see what they do with the rest of them. I don't know if they'll do the full cast or what colors they'll be in or whatever they do with mode changes, but I am beyond excited.
Yeah. Let's hop to table 1, because I think this is going to be a more fun match to watch, or potentially fun one. We get to see that unicorn deck make the run back. I know we get the run back of 1 Year War, but it's pretty solid webcam setups.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Talk webcam. Bam. How's your new type challenges been going? I think, when was the last one we had? We just had
the Lupus one is the one.
The Lupus Rex one. Mm-hmm.
I believe they're supposed to be announcing the next new type series tonight also, so we know what we're going to be playing for into Gen Con-ish era. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But this Lupus season was, I think it's my worst or second worst season.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I would say second worst because I actually did get top 4 in the first one I played. I've just like been on the verge of like not being close enough of top 4 a few other times. But my worst season, I'm trying to think what the worst one was. I think it was the Freedom one because I didn't even get top 4, but there's only like 2 of those I could go to. Because that was happening like right during Vegas also.
I see. Yeah. I mean, I famously don't compete for a lot of things, but I always tell people this is the one brag I have when it comes to those like fancy like one-off events that Bandai likes to do for all their card games. I tell people all the time that I am the Orlando Double Typhoon champion. That is my claim to fame. I love that Terriermon, but when does the how soon are we to the next Gundam set? It should be soon, right?
Yeah, it's like end of this month we get the EBO1 and ST10 stuff, which
Ooh, okay.
I think is going to be good for, it will be part of our season finals. Because our season finals will be taking place like here. I have the calendar on the backside of Limitless because I had to map out where everything's going. Our season finals for Gundam are going to be where did I have it? July 1st is our last normal event. July 3rd should be our LCQ, which means July 8th is our MS, or not, July 8th is our season finals. So yeah, we should have ST10 and EBO1 out by then.
Next tournament season went up on the app? I don't think so.
He might be talking about like the next tournament pack series.
Oh, yes. We actually, my shop just got those in. We got those in for July. We're ready for all the Bandai card games to have their new packs. Is this one particularly exciting for Gundam? Or
yes, this one is a lot better.
In what way? Because you guys have been getting the pilots, right? Or the resources with the pilot, like we see on screen, the Banager.
That's for the GD05 release event.
Ah, okay.
That's what the new pilot resources are supposed to be for, I believe. But our new tournament packs set, has our Rick Dias, which is our 3/3 white blocker. He gets an alt art.
Ooh.
That one looks really good. O Gundam, which is one of the 1-drop 2/2s, looks really good. Yep, O Gundam does look amazing.
Ooh, you mean Zero Gundam, the purple 2/2?
Yeah. Oh, is it Zero? No.
I think it's Zero, yeah.
Okay. My bad, guys. My bad. But yeah, that thing does look really good also. There's a few other playable cards. I don't have the list top of my head. But those
are pretty relevant, like pretty recent cards. Like I feel like sometimes a lot of times they'll whiff. But not this time it seems. Oof. Aggro getting off to a pretty strong start here. And just dumping clip. Oh my goodness. Lupus new type challenge was the worst and not bad at the same time. Only got a winner card because I was literally last and they raffled off a winner, Lupus, and the RNG draw was picked was last place. Well,
hey, I understand that. I get you entirely. My LGS does that. That's the only reason I got the Freedom one. Not because I won it, but because my friend won it, and I had the Beta Soleta that I helped and trade for him. I was like, dude, I will trade away the Beta Soleta for the Freedom, and we just instantly like handshook that.
Nice.
Baked beans. We get 3 winner cards here in Indianapolis, and we raffle away one of them, or we raffle away 2 of them. So there's 2 winner cards that get raffled. Oh, you won it, Martin? I didn't know that was you. That's awesome.
Oh, was that your LGS? Oh, that's so funny.
I don't recognize the YouTube name, so I apologize about that. I will be honest, that was my worst NTC tournament. I went like 0-2 drops. Like I was not going to be in a good mood to stay around. But yeah,
that's funny.
We always raffle away one of them because at the end of the day, it's like you play until there's one undefeated and you can't control your breakers. So it feels bad to like reward and punish people for that. And to encourage people to stay until the end of the tournament, that's why we raffle away the other winner card or winner cards.
That's cool.
Yeah, we get people to stay throughout most of the tournament normally. Yeah, we also had the top 4 card for the raffle also. But yeah, Derek takes care of us really well. If you guys are coming to Gen Con, I will be participating in Gen Con. I'm not going to be working Gen Con.
Oh, wow. I think that's a first for you in a while, right?
I've never participated in Gen Con before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, like you've been, I think, for a long time working Gen Con since you're so financially easy for the companies that get you up.
Yeah, but I just said like I'm not really interested in working this year. I'd much rather play. And oh yeah, this was a rough one to watch.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, we drew all our top end. That's
Let's hop table 2.
That's
Table
so
2
frustrating.
Table 2 looks good.
That's Gundam.
Yeah. Yeah. For new types, so I'm going to be at Gen Con. So if you guys see me around, feel free to come say hey. I'm super excited to be joining as a participant this year. It's a local event I've never been able to be like a full participant of. So I bought my badge. I bought all my Gundam event tickets. So I'm excited to play in the Gundam events.
That's gonna be awesome. And then you'll have, like, if you don't do well, you'll have all those good, great, fun Gen Con things to do.
Exactly. I'm doing the 2v2 events, and
Okay.
I'm hoping that the 2v2s are new type challenges.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you could maybe win some new type challenge cards.
And in addition to that, if you guys don't know, I believe it's our Friday night. It's either Friday or Saturday night. Our new type challenge at the dugout. It's going to be like a double GD05 case tournament.
Oh, wow.
With the new type stuff. So like if you guys are looking for GD05 product, new type challenge, and a good competitive environment, check out the Dugout LGS during Gen Con, because we will
still
be
have
hosting
a slide for that. Let me see.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll be hosting a
I have that
big
old new type challenge one, but it has the address and everything on it. I'll switch to that at some point tonight, so you guys can cop the address.
Hey Ryan, how we doing, man? So tonight, round 1, we showcased League Militaire against 1 Year War. We had a really cool unicorn deck that we saw the end of in round 1.
Yes.
Tried showing it during round 2. It went against the same 1 Year War player, and it was good curve against bad curve. It was not a real game. It was a non-game basically. But now here we are with what looks like to be blue-red Merida control against, was it white something? I don't think I saw what the other color was.
Yeah, I haven't seen the other color yet. It's silver bullet is on the screen. Is that sword strike? No.
That was a strike dagger. It's the draw one
dagger.
trash one. You typically play that one with Destiny because you want to filter for your trash. So this could be white purple Destiny. Your goal is to buy 1 to 2 cases of GD05. My goal is to buy 1 of every chase. I have a good sinking fund aside to grab the chases for that set, but I might have to up my budget if the card quality is really good. But off the rip, I normally offer $400 to $500 for each LR plus plus. Oh, strike Gundam. My bad. I know it's the strike guy. He draws one, trashes one.
Yeah, that one. I think, and that's an alt art too, so it always trips me up.
Yeah,
as well.
It's the release event one for set 1. Yeah, so it looks like it's actually white red also, or white red against blue red. So we got a lot of damage effects coming in to play. Both are really teched for the aggro matchup. Are we going to see aggro in this matchup? No, not really. It's typically a slower grind. The win cons that we expect from each side, you probably will see Neo Zong come out on the white red side. The blue red side, you're probably going to be leaning into your Banshee with Merida for your late game, so you can reset your deck and just really try grinding them out with first strike on that unit as well. I think that's going to be the macro for this matchup if you're trying to play control, which means you probably want to try pushing face damage eventually with the Neozong deck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Merida Bondager. Okay. Yeah, so we will have a way to interact with Neozongs too. So you can't hide forever on them.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough. But like, G-Fred's an interesting. How do you feel about G-Fred? I don't know. I'm never sold on this card. Like the stat line's great, but I feel like most people play it because of the deploy 3 damage. But a lot of the times, I feel like it just doesn't do enough. How do you feel? Am I wrong?
So G-Fred's been popping up a lot more as a better anti-aggro tool.
Okay.
Because you have a linked effect of swinging over enemy active units.
Right.
And in addition to that, you can also ping 1 damage to the whole board. Combine that with all range attack or inspector. It's typically a board wipe against aggro. So by level 6, board wiping them is really strong.
Oh, I see. That's fair.
Because like your answers for boards by like level 6 is a K-Shot Merida Link, which is a 2-card combo. You probably clear, optimistically, you clear 3 units. Realistically, you clear 2. G-Fred costs 4 to deploy, 1 for the ping effect, and then if you have an inspector in hand, you can do that for 6 resources, clear the board, because 2 HP is pretty much the threshold they get. If you don't have that, you could preemptively set up with like an all range attack the turn before. So you got a few ways you can work and make G-Fred pretty viable. I'd say it's a pretty good card overall, though.
Gotcha. So we gotta decide. We are on level 7 here versus just a destroy mode. Nothing crazy. Well, the Gen Con 2v2 from the price of the side event hopefully are new type challenges. Sounds like I'm gonna miss out on the Dugouts new type challenge if it's at the same weekend as Gen Con. Is it gonna be the same weekend as Gen Con? You guys wouldn't do that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
we're doing it intentionally because there's extra foot traffic for card games at the time.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
So I'm answering some DMs right now.
I'm filling out allergy blood work.
Pretty much the same thing, right?
Yeah. I've been using all range attack with my Cublade Neos on command ping. It's nice. No, all range attack has been a card that's been seeing a lot of play in the Gundam card game. If you're red, it's very likely you're running 1 to 2 copies of it. It's just a good card.
Yeah, it's a card, like all the red damage cards have seen some type of play to some extent. Oh, we have Justice also on the white-red side. That's a really good card for these matchups because it's such high value. And if you have the Neozong effect, I'm assuming he's playing Neozong, it's a ping 6. Yeah, we're just clearing board as much as we can right now. It's going to be a little bit more of a grind of a matchup. But I think in the end, if we have like 4 justices, this could actually favor white-red. On paper, I want to say blue-red has the advantage, though, because they have like hand economy, they have card draw, they have deck reset, they have first strikes. Like they have ways to have hand advantage. But it also depends if you see the cards or not, too, right?
Let's see what they... Yeah, we're actually going to get into the late game here between these two decks, which will be interesting. I think both players are just kind of playing out their hand. Fortunately, I mean, with red-white, it's a red-white mirror here. No, one's blue, so the blue deck might have a chance to just draw into like show of resolves and build up a hand size again.
Yeah, it's not like we're dead any turn. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're sitting on a good number of shields. We have a 6 HP base.
Oh, we're resting a lot. Oh, yeah, we're just starting our turn. Ah. Zon took over the hatred for Wing Zero. Has it really? I don't think so. I don't know if that's true. Because I feel like nowadays it's like it's so much easier to accept that if like you didn't beat the Neos Young at the point that they have 2 or 3 Neos Youngs on board, then you're just kind of just accept that L for the most part. Whereas I feel like most people just like get really aggravated behind Wing Zero just instantly clearing boards.
And Eagle is getting DMs about Fusion World deck cores that he's trying to scoop up.
I mean, hey man, you got a tournament to play.
I do. I'm trying to make it work to get to Cali with a deck and get a little bit of practice with it. So I started pulling the trigger today. I mean, I'm just excited to play more. Like life's in a good spot, so I'm going to start taking advantage of it, pushing that resource in life. Hey, Midnight, how are you, man? I saw you've been pushing your own webcam locals on Tuesdays lately. You had pretty good sizes lately for them, also.
I
How are
feel
you
like I've
feeling? We having
noticed that,
fun
yeah.
hosting? I always have fun hosting, especially when I'm able to talk, communicate with the players, just see what's popping on, you know?
Oh yeah, your
Monocolor
guys'
tourney next week?
their tournament starts pretty much in 4 minutes. Is that? Or it's like
I thought
every
they
other
were on
week?
Tuesdays now.
Oh,
I
is it
thought they were on
Tuesdays?
Tuesdays now.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
it was on Wednesday, I think, originally.
Monday's a good day, I'd say. A strong day to do
Monocolor
it.
tourney, I will say, is probably going to be League Militaire everywhere, if I had to guess.
Monocolored tourney. I mean, I think there's probably some white decks that are pretty strong in that kind of setup. No, between all the really
White's good
crazy,
too.
between all the crazy like freedom like Kira units out there, plus all the blockers you can get. I feel like there's some good strategies for white. But yeah, you're probably right. League Militaire is probably the most complete deck.
I think the issue with like red is like you just don't have like any early game units, so you're not really doing a lot for a moment.
That's true.
Purple could be good too. Purple could be good. Destiny is a really good card, and you have a good purple package with it.
That's true. Yeah, actually, all the Minerva squad stuff is purple. You could like justifiably just like run like all 3 pilots and figure it out from there.
Yeah, I will say I think this is the point where we say it's probably cooked.
Yeah, we just don't have the card draw to keep up. And with the Neozeon on board, anything we put down is just gonna take 3 damage unless it's like exactly a silver bullet. Oh, but we're blue red. Never mind.
Now, hear me out, Midnight. You can play green and play like 21 drops in green because you have a few extra 1 drops in green. Got your 4 Zaku's from the starter deck. You got your other 4 Zaku's. I know you got Zaku 1s. You got your Searcher Zaku. You got your token generating Zaku. You got Zong. You got Char. You are missing second pilot. You don't have any resting effects. So you're a little bit more true to the ground swinging into board. Operation Meteor could be good too. Yeah, you have the clan 1-drop. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more fun things you can do. It probably makes you play more archetypal, which is neat. So I see the appeal. I think it'd do well. Oh, there's that next rolling bit of storm here. Oh, it is nasty looking outside.
Yeah, we've been getting some storms down here as well. It's just that season.
Yeah. But we actually saw the baby unicorn into big unicorn combo. We have the pilot back in hand thanks to baby unicorn effect. Is it enough though? I guess we'll find out here. because we have 2 shields left. We can swing over Justice. You can't swing over Ale, but you might just swing into Ale to get rid of the blocker. But I feel like you want to have the destroy mode for next turn and kind of force him to answer it. But I guess Neo Zong's going to answer it by playing any unit, really. Yeah, I think you just get rid of the Ale and pray it works out. You can also burst to kill the Justice since it has some damage on it.
Yeah, that's true, but we are going to clear the Ale Strike. And I think that's just our turn, right?
You have 3 open resources, so you could have a kill command doing some damage. But yeah, I think it's in that end game. Any link wins the game here, pending no last life base. Even if it is, like, you're not really worried. You have always swing Justice first, so it can't be killed as effectively. Improved technique, 3 damage to level 4 lower, unless we have 2 in trash already, which I think we've only seen 1 this game. Yep, there's the Justice. That's basically an auto win here. Flat. You can swing Neo Zong with 2 blockers. I don't see any issue coming your way. But also, we're just going to say, hey, if you have a base, you're not getting max value out of it. You're not getting a heal 1 effectively. But
yeah, or draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is just checkmate, though. It's going to be just too many bodies to deal with. And 2 of them are blockers.
Yeah, it's like you're mapping out like what's your most effective way to remove bodies or clear board. And I just don't think the math's going to math out. I want to take a moment real quick. I'll be right back. I want to run to the restroom.
Yeah, same. I actually need to get a drink.
We'll both be right back.
And I'm back, chat. I got a drink. Talk to my roommate. You know how it is. Maybe some high maneuver units.
Okay, I have returned. And not game yet, but I guess we will have to see where the math lines up. Maybe he did enough numbers where it makes sense and he lives a turn.
Well, we'll have to see. It's pretty intense. You have to clear. It's probably like just hope that last shield is a base, and so you can clear maybe 1-2 things, and then last base shield saves you. But then, you're just delaying the inevitable. It feels like for the most part.
Orange. That's 1 damage on everything on the board. since nothing's linked. Do we have a Battle of Aces coming down?
Where does Battle of Aces get us?
Does 3 damage to any unit there. Oh, we have a
Overwhelming.
overwhelming pressure. Hello, cat.
That's what, 4 damage. We can do that to the Justice?
It has to be level 5 or lower.
Oh, I thought it was higher.
Or level 6 higher, maybe? I think it's lower. Level 6 or lower, I think. And Justice is level 7, so you can only touch the token with it.
Right.
Oh, he might have like accidentally tapped the wrong thing. Okay, so he's cleared a blocker token from the ping. You swing into Justice. You're going to restand. Okay, so we've set ourselves up so a last life base could save us another turn. So it's not completely over. I will say it's not looking amazing, but we have a shot. We have a shot.
And you know what?
Playing to your outs is what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it. We saw it with the white purple deck. I think at the beginning or at the end of last round, where you know, they had game on board, but that last base shield or last shield base,
last life base just totally pivoted everything. Yep, and yep, you do have to shuffle the deck from the Banshee effect, and yeah, you can go face if you want.
I think you might have. I think we should have. I think we might as well have gone face there just to.
You want to minimize the chance of them getting a chance to link for game.
That's
last
fair.
life base.
Nope.
All that work for no last life base.
Dang. What was the hand? Is that two? Yeah, that's two Benazers with destroy, no unicorns in hand for the most part.
He had the math in hand, to be fair.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But is there another table still going? Let's see. Table 4 seems to be still going. Anyone in chat gonna play the new Maple Story patch? I know I am.
Okay, got that. Crescent. You think you need more cards to add trash back to deck? I don't think we need that, because that's pushing games to be very long or a lot longer. And if we ever want to see like best of 3 be like a realistic option, you don't want to like have super grindy games. We definitely have room for more. Hey, no worries, man. Thanks for joining us on stream, man.
S dot. It's gonna be S dot right now versus I Love Opie.
Yeah, which looks like it's League Militaire against Destiny. Destiny being such a fun late game deck.
God,
drawing out of your trash effectively, man.
I just wish Destiny had more utility to it. I think that's the big thing they're missing is like a solid early game. To actually like play into a lot of these decks and what they're doing. Oh, it was a last life base, but with the rest of our attacks, we're just gonna be able to make it through, no problem.
Yeah, we're gonna have round 3 up here pretty shortly, folks. But tonight's webcam local, we have 16 players. 16 players means we guarantee pricing for our top 6 tonight. So anyone who's X1 should be guaranteed the pricing bracket. Where they fall there, I think the X1s typically land in that top 4, and then sometimes an X2 bubbles into top 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably see that tonight, but ended around 6 minutes early. I don't think we have any complaints there.
I don't know, man. I agree. But like we talked about, if you guys are going as Gen Con's in August, right?
It is at the end of July, beginning of August.
Something like that, yeah. But it's really close to the dugout, which is someplace Eagles is local, where we've collabed quite a few times on either streaming their new type challenges or their case tournaments, getting stuff like that done for the Gundam card game, and them giving out exposure and having fun with it. With that said, this is the wrong slide, but I wanted to just give you guys the address and phone number on screen.
Yep. So you guys keep an eye out for new type challenges during Gen Con season. We'll have a pretty awesome one at the dugout featuring a bunch of GD05 products for players to earn.
And then dual spec.
Yep. I was going to say, and then our season sponsor for our finale this season is Dual Spec. In addition to the booster box surprising I promised to the season champion, we have Dual Spec providing additional prizing for players. Top 4 going to be getting sleeves from the season finals. And then our champion will also be walking away with the Mech FX dice, which I've dropped in the chat below. It's their premium metal dice set. It's meant for Gundam. It has your AP modifiers. It has your damage calculations. It has little keyword tokens, I believe, in it too. It's a really clean looking product. So if you guys are excited to see that, keep an eye out for that. Our season finals is going to be a best of 3. I think it's going to be roughly July 8th. We will have an LCQ on July 3rd. So keep an eye out for that as well, folks. But super excited to see that and what our players play. It's going to be EVO1 ST10 format also. So we get to see people potentially bring those decks. No promises, but we have a chance. Kind of reminds me of the whole beta format, praying for Red to be good, and it just took forever for Red to finally be played, but it got there.
I mean, I think the only color that I at least I think struggles is green nowadays. Like obviously wing is like green's premier color, but I don't know. I've just never been happy with where green is at as a whole, as a color. I definitely, if I had to pick a weakest color, unironically, I know a lot of wing haters out there would disagree, but I think green struggles the most right now.
So what are we feeling? Do we want to watch a Neo Zong match, or do we want to watch a Destiny match? Destiny is going against 1 Year War, for the heads up.
We'll go with the first one. What table is the first one?
Table 2 is Neo Zong. Table 1 is Destiny.
Yeah, let's watch Neo Zong. Destiny's cool, but I feel like that matchup's going to come down to if we can see our sword strikes in trash fast enough. And it's like, So that comes down to like the utility that I feel like Minerva Squad is lacking right now. They don't have a good way to like fill up the trash or like get specific things in trash fast enough.
Yeah. Oh, side note, Pokemon Champions came out to mobile today.
Ooh, have you been playing? You've been partaking?
I downloaded it, have not played it once because I was working from home today.
Have you played it on the Switch? Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't done a lot of video gaming, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Aren't you a VGC player? I feel like we've had this conversation before.
VGC, no. I don't come from a VGC background. I enjoy watching videos. I like the information and learning about it. But it's
fair. I'm like that with some games too. I think a lot of us are. Like, I think for me, that's StarCraft 2. I love watching StarCraft 2 or any shooting game. I can watch it for days, but not play it myself is just not something I'm willing to do.
Don't put me on the FPS game, man. I am so bad at reaction.
I don't know. I'm okay with reactions. It's what's it called? It's aiming. I can't aim for the life of me.
I mean, it's the reaction for me. Aiming, I don't think got any better. I think we have our sirens on right now.
Oh, for tornadoes?
Yeah.
Should you gotta escape or?
I can't go anywhere else. I'm on the 3rd floor. I mean, I'm also from Midwest. So it doesn't really bug me until like Or actually, I think that might have been a 911 siren, like a police siren, actually.
Got you. I see what you're saying. I'm like that with like hurricanes. Anytime someone's in Florida for the first time and their hurricane's coming, they're all freaking out. I'm like, I guess I'll fill the bathtub with water just in case.
Yeah, it just peaked out of my noise canceling headset. That's the only reason I was like, huh?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't hear it now, so I think it was probably just an emergency vehicle passing by.
I miss Gen Con. It's been a while since that's still the one convention like I want to go. For whatever reason, Bandai, like with all the Bandai games that I play, they've decided that is the go-to like event of the year, like outside of Card Fest, I guess. But like they're trying to make it Card Fest now, but it still feels like Gen Con is like the one where like everybody goes. And so it'd be really cool to go to Gen Con. It's just so expensive. Like there's not a good airport to fly into. And then like hotels are just a pain as well.
So the airport is Indy, which is like a fine airport, but the hotels are absurd. I will say that.
Got you. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah.
Hotels are 100% absurd. Like it's definitely your tax for like the time of the year, you know? Like,
yeah.
If you come during Indy 500, like your cruddy, like, what is it called? Red Roof Inns. They're like normally like $50 a night. They're like 150 a night, you know? Like you're going to tax people for coming during the popular time.
That makes sense. Ugh, that's rough. But both players getting set up here. Mulligans are done.
Yep, and we are kicking the game off. Yeah, how are we feeling about the upcoming half set though, chat? Are we excited to see some G generation decks be played, or are we just kind of like all done with it, waiting for set 5 more than anything?
I think there's still gonna be Gundam is the game where I still see Gundam as the game where it's like maybe G generation isn't gonna have a singular deck that comes in and like interrupts the meta in any way. But there's gonna be cards. Like there's just gotta be cards that come out of there. That's gonna just like you're gonna see them in League Militaire for some reason. You're gonna see them in one card suddenly solves the curve for Wing Zero, for example. Like I think we're gonna see a lot of like potentially a lot of that. And I want to be like, I don't know, the fact that everything can be a link pair could just breed a new era of aggro strategies or solve mid-range. Maybe mid-range needs to be the deck that like constantly has link pairs available to them.
Yeah, man, yeah, that is true. Yeah, the new Camille and Zeta do look like a decent combo too.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of like Psycho Haro or like the Exia that like spawns itself into 3 tokens or 2 tokens. I forget.
I think it's 3.
I think it's 3
tokens. Yeah, we also don't really have many events. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think our biggest event for EBO1 is going to be our season finals here.
Yeah,
like straight up, I don't think there's a single regional that will use those cards.
I think Eggman might have a Gundam event for EBO1. It's gonna be between us and Eggman, and that's it. Oh wait, no, what's his face? Midnight. Midnight's gonna host the biggest one, right? Like Monday, that's the best day. He's got this.
Yeah, Midnight on Tuesday, webcams. Us on our Wednesdays, Eggman on his Tuesday normally.
There are Japanese region. Yeah, their regionals aren't the same as ours, right? Their regionals are like 30 people.
We can just say like there's no NA or ENG
that's
regional. Actually, there might even be an English regional, just like not in North America.
Yeah, like, I have a hard time tracking all the regionals teams outside of NA.
But yeah, like I think one thing that a lot of players are giving a lot more credit for, 5 rounds Swiss into a top cut of 8-man pods. I mean, you still gotta give respect to players. Like they're playing the same game we are. Their structure is going to be different, but I'm still going to give the same amount of credit.
Yeah, they're still playing the same game.
Yeah, it's just like, what do you say makes a good player? Like, do you have to top a regional once, or do you have to win like a Japan regional to be a good player?
Honestly,
Or
I think you could be a good player without touching a card. Honestly, like it is very, I don't know. I think card games are uniquely suited for this idea that's like, as long as you understand the theory behind whatever X card game, you can be a good player of that card game. It's not like a sport, right? Like, you can understand the theory of baseball or basketball, but that doesn't mean you can play basketball or like apply that theory.
Yeah. Also, by the way, like, just make it very clear, like, we're not talking down at you at all in chat. Like, I try to be someone who gives a lot of credit where credit's due, and it's just a fun conversation piece for us. Like I
No,
say,
for
like,
sure.
what do we consider to be high level players? And that's the conversation point. It's just like, well, you can have lots of great theory, like Risu's saying, and honestly, you could be a great pilot too. But there's some where the overlap's a little harder, you know. Board state though, we got Lifrith on each board. We got a Sword Strike with no Kira, which honestly, the Kira is just better for like your trade value, which you're not going to be getting a lot of with a Silver Bullet on board.
Right.
So we're going to slam second Sword Strike down.
And then Akira Link on the new Sword Strike. That's going to allow us to... It bounces based on AP, so Lifrit's bounced?
No, it bounces based on HP. At 2 HP
or
less
those.
unit. So realistically, what's happening here is you're swinging Shield, shrinking Silver Bullet. Reason I say that's your realistic swing here is because you want to guarantee a set result.
And you're always going to lose 2 damage there, yep.
Yeah, because if you don't shrink Silver Bullet and you shrink Lifrith to try to get like a free card, they'll just do a 1 for 2, which feels awful.
Double
we have
Kira.
Another Kira.
You shrink Silver Bullet again.
Yeah, we're guaranteeing this swing. We're running RX,
it's
actually.
RX.
That feels weird to me. I guess you're also focused on like saying, hey, my board has more survivability, maybe. Maybe I have a better late game. Just really depends on what their hand quality is, if they can play into late game better.
We'll have to see, because now like Silver Bullet just gets blocked out by Lifrith, but I don't think we're ever attacking with Silver Bullet. We're using all our resources. This is a whole 6 resources for this play. Hold on. RX-78, another Silver Bullet. Oh man, it was very funny to meet Emily at Orlando. She was streaming. She was the stream judge for one of the games where someone tried to someone shortcutted just dumping their clip. Just like they shortcutted playing like 6 cards, and just from the hand cams, like just watching Emily just force that player to take everything back. And then just like
one thing at a time.
Yeah, you look, we're on stream. You gotta make sure you're paying for everything and doing everything one by one.
Yeah, sequentially, and also making sure the resources track. Yeah, it makes sense. You gotta be very procedural on stream.
Absolutely.
I try my best to help y'all out for stream stuff.
No, you were great.
I don't know if you notice, with all the red stuff, I just preemptively put the dice in front of the units before I put the damage on them, so you can see where the effects were going.
Yeah, that makes sense. You just didn't want to show us your hand, though. That was rude.
Oh, dude, I'm so used to fidgeting with things in my hand.
Nah, plus, you're good.
When I fidget with my hand to cycle the cards around, it makes me really think, like, is this a card like I could potentially play this turn? Is there a reason for it?
I think next time I'm gonna, if I ever get the chance to do an in-person one again, I might bring my own little hand trays for people.
I was just going to say
they're not that expensive. I promise you. Everyone who says they're not in the budget is a liar.
Yeah, but I had a lot of fun in Florida though. I didn't do super hot, or I didn't do as well as I would like to do.
Yeah,
but I still had fun. I got extra prizes.
You got the show. You got the win on stream, which I think is a pretty key personal victory.
Yeah.
And like you got to show, like, I still am in love with like how you set up, like you had a great like textbook example of kind of like playing not necessarily playing a bad turn now, but playing a turn now less optimally, so my next turn can be even better. Right, very specifically, like you played the O without the pilot. You just hard played an O, didn't really do anything about your opponent's board, and then just passed. And then next turn you had the double O set up, and to just completely get your opponent and completely clear their board. It was something along the lines of that, and it was.
Oh, I think I played a Kusanagi to bounce a linked Kshatriya.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that
Lifrith,
right, and
my
it felt
Lifrith
so
took the 2
bad.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah. But like, yeah, no, like the whole reason I did that was because I had like the O link coming up the next turn with the Amuro, and I just told myself like I can clear anything on this upcoming board, and as long as I get some card economy out of it, the K-Shot link can come down and the damage will not matter because I'm repairing 3, or there's suicide bombing into like one of my O units, which is probably the linked one. Like that was my whole
it worked. It was I thought it was like you could clip that and use that as an example for like educational moments for people, for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely a big board tempo setup turn. Now there definitely was like, I think the one thing people would see on like that stream match is like, dude, he keeps swinging into life with like the big guy before he swings with the Rick Diaz, and he keeps hitting into IT and getting punished. I'm like, no, I was never swinging with the Rick Diaz that turn. I was trying to play around the Banshee Merida combo. I was trying to protect my big blocker the whole time. But I always had the 2-drop blocker to play each turn out of hand, so it was the same board state at the end. It just slowed it down.
Right.
But like I said, it was a fun regional. I was happy with my deck choice. My deck spread I saw was not as aggro heavy as I was expecting. So it hurt a little bit, but it is what it is. It's part of playing a deck, you know.
Absolutely.
But seeing Silver Bullet against any deck with red just feels so good. Silver Bullet did so much for me in my regional run, and I can tell you it's probably doing the same thing for this matchup here too. Being able to deny any like efficient like swing and ping tempo plays feels good. And we're starting to push face here with RX.
Yeah, I mean the board is so wide for both players. I can only see 4 cards in hand for our top player, whereas our bottom player here
has a little bit more, right? No, they have 3.
It's
they have
3, so both are kind of petering out. But with 2 silver bullets, it's League Militaire.
Yeah, they are set up. They got a draw engine ready now. They just don't have a pilot to link it right away. But I believe they have enough of League Military units on board.
Yeah, I think no, they don't. You need 3.
Oh, is it 3? I
think it's 3 for the draw. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now what do we do? I think with this board state, like the white blue is in a really comfy spot, and we're just gonna trade 1-for-1 blocks here. All right, Ale Strike goes in.
Yeah, he's just going to try offering a trade. He says, "I'll take a silver bullet for my ale. I will take that trade if you offer it." But I think we're just under the impression of like we have to start doing damage someplace here because we're going to start falling behind. And if he has a
trading 1 for none here is interesting.
I mean, it's your most vulnerable body to any ping effects coming up, so
that's true.
Trading it makes sense to me.
Like we did 1 damage to everything. So what was that? Yep. All range attack must have been.
G-Fred effect.
Oh, G-Fred effect.
Yep, because we have 1 resource tapped, and we're playing Neo Zong. Put 3 damage on a unit. finish off the victory so you can't get your draw. Yeah, we just grinded out our opponent's hand, and we're not really in a spot where we're dying this next turn.
But we're not, yeah. Oh, we are actually going to attack shield here. I imagine shield. I don't think we... You think you attack RX-78 here?
I think I would. I think we acknowledge we're in a better late game state than he is. He has 2 cards in hand. We have like 3. We have a Neo Zong as one of our units, which means the next Neo Zong is like exponentially more value. Yeah, we're taking that.
Wow. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, his goal is to sit on the silver bullet and have it stare down his opponent. It's like you just have to make sure you're tempoing somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna play the base. Gonna take a draw a card essentially for 1. Get a pants down. We swing the 3/2 at Ale, and we're just gonna block with. Destroy, get a pants. RX-78. Ugh, that feels not great. All right, just a blocker. You're going to go card. Are we going to see the second Neo Zong? The second Neo Zong will just be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, pretty much a lock a game if we have another. And I'm seeing 8 being tapped. That's probably the second Neo Zong coming down.
All right, so the first one clears the blocker. Oh, you're just going to send both into RX-78? I don't know if I would have done that.
RX-78 can go face. None of the other units can go face besides Silver Bullet.
Hmm.
So that's the only reason you would do that. It's like, gotcha. I'm not worried about Zolot. Zolot's not going to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Bullet's the only thing that could hurt me.
I feel like there was a
swing face.
I feel like there's a route there where it's like you could ping the Zwot, it dies, and then the other ping onto the RX-78. So then your opponent plays their turn, and will repair 2 of it, but one. But you still, even after the repair, it still dies to 3 damage unless they pilot it. So,
I mean, I just like getting rid of RX because it also gives an AP boost and everything.
That's fair.
So like, if you put like an Amro under it per se, you rest the Ale, then the pants can trade into an Ale, and then you can have your RX trade over a Neo Zong.
That's fair. We
or
are just blocker. Pants into. We just block that too, right? Oh no, are we tagging into the Lifrith?
Yeah, that made sense. That made sense because the math numbers line up.
That makes sense.
It's like you want to interact with that Neo Zong, but it's just too big for what we have on board, and we have to have like really high quality cards in hand to answer it.
Yeah.
It looks like we have an update on our table 1 match. It was Destiny that took table 1.
It's not too good.
I just want to say thank you so much to all 34 of y'all watching the stream tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay.
Ooh, Norn comes down, but without a ready, without the instant tempo now to use it, feels real bad. Hopefully we draw into it. Maybe our opponent gets aggressive. If we see a third Neo Zong, never mind. Full frontal. We'll do the work. Do we have? I don't think we have the full frontal, but we are going to go ahead and play this with the link pair. We will do 6 damage to the. We'll do 6 damage to the Norn, and then one Neo Zong will attack. It's an Amuro. Those are the pilots we've been missing.
Yeah, we're pretty content with our board state here. We're just going to be swinging out here this next turn, or actually this turn even.
Oh wow!
Just It's like, yeah, I don't think you're breaking anything on this board, which, to be fair, I don't see that happening either.
We're just looking for ways to get the silver bullet. We're keep offering the silver bullet block. I think that's what we keep trying to do is like, I'm going to keep attacking. I'm going to use all my attacks until you use that silver bullet finally. Right, overflowing affection. Start the turn.
Yep. And just like you're being grinded out. I don't really see a whole lot that can happen here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you get a unicorn with Riddy combo, you can come back. Because you do clear a lot off the board with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Shows was like you swing, shield, restand, swing ale, take 2 damage, restand, swing zong. It's was it 6 minus 3, 3. So you would survive that, yeah. Are using Amuro, get rid of a justice token here. Or get rid of an ale. Okay. Yeah, we prevent them from bouncing silver bullet now.
That makes sense.
But with, you have to trade into unit while you can. Mm-hmm. Avoid being bounced or pinged to death. But like we're just playing from so far behind. It's the late game. Neozong thrives in the late game.
We see a third Neozong. That's just gonna send damage everywhere. And then swing shield. Swing shield. That's game.
Yep. And that is basically the end of round 3 here. I think almost all the tables are wrapped up. To be fair, we used a lot of that timer.
We did. Let's see if maybe Geico Killer's still playing. No.
Yeah, it's table 6 or 7 according to the pairings.
Yeah, let me watch a little bit of this game, maybe.
Okie doke. Yeah, we'll have a fun finals though.
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
think the point of interaction we're going to see is a deck that can keep drawing from trash versus a deck that does so much damage you can ignore blockers and you're set for pretty good increments.
League Militaire players should have burn rush shields when white red opponent only had 3 units on board. Yeah, I definitely think that League, like if you're playing against red white, you want to be attacking shields for the most part. Like let them trade into you because you need to achieve your game. You need to win by the time they get the second Neozong down, it's over. Sometimes the first one's enough to make it over, but I'll give people the grace of thinking that they can get to the second one and still be fine.
Yeah, also to poke you a little bit on Digimon Risu, you see the Susano alt?
I have not. Sick. I need to. Susan is a very near and dear Digimon to me, so let me see.
I know it's the Shambhala stuff, but it looks pretty sick.
Oh yeah, that looks hype. I need to get that. Yeah, that guy looks cool. Very cool. Shambhala, I'm excited for Shambhala. We'll see. I don't think anything like crazy happens to the meta with any of those decks, but I'm always willing to be proven wrong. But Digimon killing it with altarts. Name a better duo. I wish Digimon would adapt. I wish Digimon and One Piece would adapt more of like the panel lining that Gundam's doing. Cause man, that is some of the coolest things that Bandai does is the panel lighting they put on a lot of the LRs and stuff for Gundam.
Yeah, this Marita control player is just really taking over the late game here. Look, we've cleared board, we've reset deck, we're drawing more. The fact that you can reset the show into your deck from Banshee, draw 2 more, like you're never running out of cards. That's just such a sweet spot to be at.
Yeah, and like you said, we just have the late game. We have destroy on board, so we arrest anything that comes at us. We certainly are doing more than 5 damage to the base isn't a real punishment.
Yep, here comes our Norn. So we're going to start by swinging base. Restand. Swing into... Doesn't matter which unicorn. We'll take the same amount of damage from either one. You'll clear board. You'll just barely not break the base, which is a little annoying. You don't break it, right? Oh, no, you do. You do. You have 6 H. You have 6 AP. Yep, first 3 to restand. Yep, swing into one of the unicorns because they both had 7 AP to begin with, -2, so they both have 5. You can't swing shield, so indifferent result there. Assuming there's no action to my main command. Yeah, if you say you're swinging the unicorn, they're both unicorns. We've seen that before. But for all 41 of y'all joining the stream tonight, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the content and our conversations we've been having about the Gundam card game. I know we're at the end of GD04. It was a fun format to start with. We're all ready for the next set, I know.
Yeah.
The EB01, you know, man, that's the set we're all hyped for.
It's true.
I got my cat. These two have been, they've been little suckers. They follow me all the time when I'm at home. If I'm working in my office, they'll be in the office with me. If I'm working in the living room, they'll be in their living room with me. They got little baskets they can hang in wherever I go.
Oh,
they always
really
chilling.
Fun.
They always chilling. Yeah, so from our blue-red player, we've cleared board. We have a unicorn. Thoughts on G Fighter so far? G Fighter cards.
Just the G Gundam, the special moves, yeah.
I think that looks like the most fun archetype so far.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be an archetype like exclusive to like a couple colors, or if they're going to like make it like a set mechanic. You know what I mean?
I like the gimmick a lot. The gimmick's really cool. I at least want to see like I want to see one other option for the suit to activate. So like what's our out here? If we have another unicorn, we could clear it. It has to be a linked one. Okay, we're playing survive another turn. To be fair, both players are down to like just a base. The one thing that I don't think I agree with that, because they're always going to be able to rest it thanks to destroy modes effects. Like you're not even playing around an Amuro effect here.
Yeah.
Like unless your other card in hand's already an Amuro, I guess that makes some sense.
So it's just swing, destroy, and then play cards down.
Do we link? Got a massive hand. And we might just be playing a bunch of bodies down here.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh. And I think we just signaled the pass. No. Yes. No.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
it looks like we did. It's probably a bunch of kill commands then.
Mm-hmm.
Which we're basically saying, okay, you have to have a base and you have to have a way to answer board. It's an RX link. So we can actually clear the board. Oh, go for game actually.
Yeah, we win. Oh wait, we can we close combat?
No, we're short 1 HP. We're short 1 HP.
No way. Wow.
So we had the second Amuro in hand and the extra Amuro going on to Lifrith closed out the math. That's crazy.
That's so lucky. That's so good. Well,
but that is the final match for round 3. We have 1 round left for tonight's Webcam Locals.
Nice. We'll be going into finals. That's fun. But with that said, we do have our season championship coming up here in a couple weeks.
Yep, we do. Season finals coming up for Gundam and Digimon. Both of them are coming up really soon.
Yeah, but this time Dual Spec's actually supporting the prize pool this time for our championship players, and there's going to be an LCQ available for people to try to get their last chance to get into our championships, where Eagle always offers a box of Gundam as the prizing for free for our championship tournament players, and Dual Spec has also decided to provide some of the really nice metal dice sets.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in any of that, definitely check it out. I've dropped the link for the Mech FX dice in the chat earlier today. They are available to buy in case you guys know you can't make it to the season finals and you just want a clean set of dice. You can order some for yourself there, and their sleeves are pretty high quality too. They're my go-to Pokemon sleeves. I don't know if I mentioned that yet tonight, but I like them.
I don't think you did, but that makes sense. And for those unaware, this is Eagle's Nest. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we play the Gundam card game on a webcam tournament where, for a small entry fee of $10, you guys get packs, you get prized out. You can prize out in cash if you guys so desire. We have plenty of ways to make sure you feel like you're rewarded for playing here. And yeah, no, it's been a fun time. It's been a long time. We've been I think we're over a year of doing this now. When did we start? I know we started in beta, but
so the start of Gundam in particular, that's a good question. I know we started beta, like we said. I had a lot of fun with that. Like, we were just offering Relena resources because there's like nothing else to offer at the time. February 26th is when we started running webcam in 2025. So we've been doing this for over a year.
Oh wow! So it's been longer than a year. Wow, time flies. That's crazy.
Yeah. Beta Pharma is such a long time ago. It is so fun. But we definitely pushed up the framework for online tournaments, pushing these scenes to be made and pushing for tournament results too, like making sure it's accessible for anyone, seeing deck lists, getting live data, and you always have a place to go for the newest tournament information. Like, we're playing these sets early a lot of the time too.
Yeah, like are we running G Generation early too a week before or something, or what's the final say on that?
We're probably just going to do it for our season finals.
Oh, okay.
That's in cadence and timing. Maybe our LCQ will have it since we're doing that as a MSA tournament. It's really just if it's bug tested enough. I know Doug has it in beta right now.
I see.
So there's a lot of bug testing going on.
Oh, okay. I think something that really helped Digimon and their webcam or their simulator was just eventually going open source. I think the Digimon one is just open source and everybody just works together to program the cards and bug test.
Yeah, I know Three Musketeers has a lot of issues right now for like DCGO. Just lots of like important ruling interactions for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
the sim's not the final say for like how ruling interactions go. Always make sure you look at official sources. But
Oh God, I
a lot of
can't
the
tell you.
sims, we try really hard to make sure like any sim is up to date because like it's a fan project at the end of the day, right?
Mhm. No, absolutely. My favorite thing is when people, when people, when you go to an in-person event and then the judge gets called over and the guy's like, "Well, that's how it works on the sim," and you're just like,
Yeah.
"Brother, you mean the unofficial sim that we're not allowed to talk about? That's what you're saying right now? That's your single source of truth?" Ugh, I love
Yeah, which
people.
is like you do have Project Drazel, which is where that sim does peak because you have full control over it.
Right. Yep.
But at the same time, if your opponent doesn't understand the interactions or you guys just don't know ruling, like there's no way to
Yeah, like
like
it opens
definitively
up
get an
human
answer.
error, like programming error, and then human error are all great, great mixes of the same problem. I feel.
Yeah, but talking about this matchup here tonight for our
Mhm.
finals, we have Destiny going against Neo Zong. Risu, what are your thoughts on this matchup? Do you think one deck's super favored over the other? Do you think it's
It's
going to be close?
it's gonna be hard to say because I feel like Minerva Squad doesn't have a great answer into Neo Young, but they could potentially just win anyway. Like, because a lot of their gameplay, a lot of their if I don't know. Actually, it's gonna be weird. I think Neo's Young is favored here personally.
Yeah, I think I agree. The reason I think Neo Zong is favored, I think the biggest win con for Destiny in this matchup is being able to punch face really aggressively with their units.
Mm-hmm.
And they do have low level Kira links, they do have low level Shin links, so it is possible. And with Shin, you could actually start flooding the board if you have like low
Mm-hmm.
curve hand here.
Right.
Um, but Neo Zong being able to ping the 3 HP blockers, being able to ping down Destiny sitting in the back, trying to stay protected. I feel like that's the uphill battle we have
Yeah.
here.
Absolutely. I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah. It's a tough decision here though. Pitching an Ale. So like that other card he has coming up is a high quality card he said he needs.
Yeah.
There's a chance it's a pilot. If it's a pilot, I understand that decision.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm like you said, like I kind of just agree with the idea that it's just like, I mean, Ale might just be a too slow of a card, right? Yeah, getting an early impulse Gundam down so we could just start swinging.
You have close combat, load up 2 at the end of turn, start of turn, restand, draw level.
And just close combat again.
Relua,
Relua,
yeah.
the same thing.
It's in trash. We
Mm-hmm.
don't mind that card being in trash. We got rid of the EX base effectively with it anyways, so
Right.
same end result for what we really wanted to do there.
Yeah. I think if you're S dot, you're fine with that result for sure.
Yeah, it just means they don't have close combat for
Something
other
else,
turns.
or
Yeah.
and you still essentially got the shield damage, right? Because they replaced their EX base with a Relua, so you kind of, like you said, you kind of got the same value down. Then we get, what card is this? Is this the 4/3? Who is this? The I think this is the Zaku for the other male in the Minerva squad. Is this
Raise
is
Blaze
this
Phantom.
like Ray Zaku Phantom or something? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that is the Zaku Phantom, which is a card I have not seen. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Chad agrees it's Ray Zaku.
Yeah, S-Dot's been pioneering this card in this deck for at least here at Eagles Nest for a while now. I think I've seen them back-to-back weeks with this card.
Yeah,
Calgoos's
and
Biz.
this is an environment where you see a lot of people like play test with cards, say, hey, I know it's a high level ceiling here for the players. Let's go ahead and see like how does this card actually fare against a high level environment?
And
Because
just
I take pride, like our player quality is really high here.
no, I agree. No, I mean, it started off with Taidana, right? Like Taidana no longer plays. Really supported that scene, getting it off the ground early, so we'll always thank them for that. But like, definitely a player that launched our competitive scene here, and like they've topped multiple times.
Yeah, he has his Nats invite this season
Mm-hmm.
already. So he's just kind of chilling. He's having a good time. That's why we're picking up Fusion World right now. He's like, I've already achieved what I wanted to achieve in Gundam. Like, What
let's do
else?
it again somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, it reminds me of the season where I had the invite for Digimon and One Piece in the same season. It ended up working that Nats instead. But I want to see how many
use
invites.
neither.
Yeah. I've had invites for multiple seasons of Bandai card game, Nationals, and I've only used 2 of them ever. One for the very first Digimon Online Nationals, used it there, and I used the invite for Grandis Nationals also.
Ah. All right, so not going to block with Lifrith, not offering the neg 1 unit here, but losing some shields. I think we're already down to 4 shields with the rest of S.Dot's turn available to them. We are level, what? We are level 6 with the X resource. We're going to go for an Overflowing Affection. Draw 2, trash 1.
Yeah, also, like, S.Dot's, like, hitting the curve he wants to hit, and he's doing as much as he can. Like, of course, like, you're going to be filtering as much as you can also to remove dead cards out of your hand. As the Neo Zong player, you want to get bodies to start tempoing board. Getting an Ale here, pilot underneath to bounce the Force Impulse. That's the 5/4, right? Impulse.
Force Impulse.
Like, I think that's, like, one of your best things to do in this matchup against Destiny, because as long as that Impulse is on the board, it's just going to keep swinging and bouncing it to hand. They don't want to link it ever.
We're going for
feels bad.
Nice. We're going to just flood the board, and this is kind of what I was talking about. There is a world where Minerva Squad can just kind of outrun the Neo Zong. But it's definitely not the easiest thing to do. But when we saw the close comeback into Relua on that original Impulse, kind of is opening up the way for us to do a lot of these just wider plays. Going to strike dagger, or the draw 1 trash one. I always forget which one that is, and then gonna attack into Reizaku, do the 3 damage to Force Impulse, G Fred, clear a going to do 1 clear the Force Impulse while also doing 1 damage to both strike sword Impulse Gundams. And is that it for us? I think that is our whole turn there. So we are going to pass, and we're going to threaten 2 more shield damage, or just get rid of Lifrith. We'll see what happens. It's our first chance at level 7.
Yeah, like,
I think you have to block. Yeah, we are going to block. I think that's a very easy block for us.
Yeah, we're just sitting so comfy here too.
Close combat out of shield. I always tell people, is like, it was there. You got to get through it anyway. So you can't feel bad about that. Resting. Looks like not going to go for... I feel like we have no intention of going for a Destiny combo this turn, especially since, like, we don't have, like, a healthy amount of resources to do our, like, maximum plays, especially since there's no good sword impulse target, and we don't have enough resources to do something cool like bring out Force Impulse either. I could see us maybe just hard playing the Destiny Gundam, so we have a full suite of 5 resources next turn. No, just going Impulse.
And 2 for the Impulse effect. Bot deck itself, play a guy out of trash.
Gonna go for the Force Impulse. Force. I like that. Yeah.
Force Impulse can grab back pretty much anything you need.
We're just going aggressive. I feel like we have...
Yeah, we talked. You gotta close the game at some point, and SLET's definitely focusing on closing out game here.
And with 2 resources up, do we want to play another unit? Do we have something else to play? Our opponent will be going into their 7 resource turn, so you still playing that race.
So what are we curving out with, like, for our last 2 resources? It's probably going to be like a Lifrith.
I think ideally it's a Lifrith, but we did trash one earlier, so I just don't feel like blockers do not feel like the plan. Why don't we just pass, leaving it up? Potentially looking to like save a graceful demeanor for like more Lifriths or something.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Oh no. Okay, no.
A Reizaku.
Reizaku. All right, that's not bad. Gives up. Oh, we were really hoping to save the. I think we were really desperate to save the EX resource, but deciding no, we just need bodies. G-Fred effect. We have another pilot? Because I didn't see it. Yeah, we do. One damage to everything. What are we swinging into? Force Impulse? I think that is Force Impulse to bring back... All right. Trade. Bring back Sword, because I don't think we have a natural Impulse Gundam, and maybe we do? No, I don't think we do. So Force back, or Sword Impulse back to hand. And then Justice to end out the turn. Now this is an okay Destiny turn, I'd say. Clears the blocker. And then both allows us to go a little wider as well. Overflowing, not great.
Yeah, so we're digging deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're supposed to see the new type series announced sooner than later. If they announce a Shin and Destiny, that could be pretty peak.
Oh
or
my God, that'd be so expensive.
Shin and like Sword Impulse or Blast
Force Impulse.
Yeah, like those would be pretty cool ones. Because you already have the LR++ Destiny, so you'll probably want to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I see a world you do that. I think it'd be cool if we see...
I mean, having an S++ hasn't stopped them from doing a new type card before, right? Am I wrong?
Ariel had the LR++. And,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
TC from Season 1, so you're right. Because Season 2...
I love Destiny. I'd be okay with another one, but I would... And I kind of just want a Shin alternate, honestly.
Yeah, the Shin alt I think would make a lot of sense. I'm just trying to think like what foil pilots do we see people playing, because there's not like a good alt or an accessible alt yet.
Mm-hmm. Discarding the Sword Strike we picked up earlier, or Sword. I keep doing that. It's Sword Impulse, but I'm sure any Seed fan out there understands why I struggle.
Yeah. There we go. Cat got stuck in the closet.
Gonna go Impulse into Sword. Sword clears the blocker. And then we swing Reizaku. One more shield. It's just a silver bullet.
Yeah, and that's not so. If there's one thing I'm really good at right now, it's swinging face and finding ways to keep going face. Like, and we just have to in the matchup. We've talked about it before. Mm-hmm. And
we have the Kira. I love that. I forgot.
This is like the more generic link.
Mm-hmm. Coordinator. All it cares is about a coordinator. And I think unless there's a base, SDOT has set up a checkmate. Because I think they very specifically are holding the link pair with Destiny in hand.
Oh, because high maneuver also. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like he probably has damage coming out. You're going to see something ping down.
All right, going to trade into the Reizaku. Okay. It's 4 damage onto the Justice. Oh, No's Young. So, do we just have it? Wait, 3. We might not have it. What is this? Fatal Strike? On... Fatal Strike on Silver Bullet.
Giant killing.
Oh, giant killing. Yeah. Oh, and then we have Ray with the Reizaku. We didn't even have Destiny this game. That's so funny.
But we had the link.
And we won the game. Wow.
There we have SDOT taking it tonight with Destiny.
Wow. What a fast night. Players are really efficient today.
What a way to end the tournament today. Yeah. But there, guys, it's not aggro. Aggro was beaten by S. tonight. He beat them one round.
That was a really cool. That was a really cool list. Maybe we're not. There's a world we're not even on. No, we're definitely on Destiny somewhat, but I think we saw S. on Destiny itself, the previous game, but not fully seeing it there. That game, just playing for the Ray and the Zaku there. But that was sick. That was really cool to see. Anything else? I think we're 10 o'clock on the dot. We can call it a night.
I agree. Well, appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Keep an eye out in the Discord for announcements for future tournaments, especially season finals and our LCQ MSA event.
Yeah, no, I agree. And links to the dice that Dual Spec is providing for us in the pinned comment by Eagle. And then the next new type challenge, unfortunately, won't be until August. There's such a long wait. Yeah, that's true. But I think it's because of Gen Con, right? And like filling out, like we're also in like a regional season right now. So like giving competitive players, I guess, the time to cycle between everything. But that being said, it's fun. I'm out. Anything else, Eagle?
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much, guys. Take care
peace.
and have a